Spey LTD, Spey Invest LTD, how to compound and how to make a deposit is what this video is going to be about. Now, this program, for some reason, uh, some people don't think it's legit or something, or they're worried or scared. You can start this program for as low as $10 if you use different payment processors can start with $10. Now, if you're going to use Bitcoin, they want $100 up front for some reason. I'm not sure why, but Bitcoin's more expensive to get started with. But if you're going to start with, wow, nice quarterback. If you're going to get started with $10, that means every day you would get 10 cents, right, for 200 days, and then you would have $20 at the end of your contract or whatever you want to call it. Now, this is pretty easy because, to me, the company is really a reasonable company. During the week, they show their trading and they show what they're doing with their trading. Now, right now, it's Monday through Friday when they're doing bidding and trading. So they show that their losses and their wins. They actually show you like live all day, 24 hours during the week, Monday through Friday, of what the trades are and how well they're doing. And then they give you a trade statement saying how good they are. Now, I've seen other programs that were doing, there's similar programs that were in the past that were doing something similar. Now, but these guys are really good. They have a lot of people in our upline that are actually people who don't invest in like bogus programs and hypes and all that kind of stuff. So what attracted me was if they thought it was good enough to promote with their what do you call it, reputations, then it's good enough for me, because they usually don't get into anything that's going to be risky, like super risky. Now, let's see. So far, I invested $410. Now, I put $400 in and I withdrew like I think $40 or $50 already. But now what I'm doing is every time I hit $10 here, when you have $10 in here, you can buy another deposit. So the minimum is 10, but the minimum to invest from Bitcoin to put into your balance is 100. You have to have $100 to put it, to start with if you use Bitcoin. If you use other payment processors, you can get started with 10 directly from your payment processor. But once money in here accumulates, it doesn't matter. 10 is the minimum. You're not using Bitcoin anymore, you're using your balance. So I can keep putting, every time I hit 10, I buy another one. I hit 10, buy another one. So right now I'm getting about, let's say I get $4.10 a day. So in about 2.5 days, I can buy another $10 deposit. So that's what I'm going to do. That's called compounding. When you let the money, your balance, you let the money build up itself. And I can add more money when I feel like it. But if I never add any more money, every couple of days I'm going to have $10 more in, $10 more in. Soon it'll be 500. When I hit 500, every 2 days I'm going to have $10. So what I do is buy another one until I get to the point where now I'm getting $10 a day or more. I can buy one each day. And what happens is it's compounding. All of a sudden, I could be making 10 and 20, then 30, then 40, and then the money starts coming in. And then what would happen is I would start, say I was getting $50 a day, maybe I would reinvest 30 and keep 20. Then when I hit 60, maybe I would reinvest, do the same thing or whatever. Reinvest 30 and keep 30 or something like that. So I want to get to the point where I'm making withdrawals daily, and I'm also still buying more, making more deposits. And so then I could do like a 50% compound or something like that, or reinvestment. And then this balance keeps growing right here. And then every day this gets higher and higher. So what I'm going to do right now is make a deposit. Since I have $12 in, all I have to do is go here and make a deposit. All right. So now the deposit's going to be $10. And it's smart enough to figure out that, hey, $10 is, silver. So it's going to make it silver. And it's going to say my profit to be 20. Now, my $10, once it's paid, that's it. You don't get that back. But in 200 days, you get your $10 plus another 10 back, totaling $20. So you double your money within, in 200 days. Now, what I'm doing is I'm treating this more like well, when I'm compounding, what happens is if the more $10 deposits I have, and it's just going to keep building up, building up, building up. And every so often, maybe I'll throw another 100 in. Eventually, I'm going to be making a certain amount per day, and just invest half of it, reinvest half of it, and take the money out. And then I should have a daily income from this program. So that's the strategy. Now, $10 right here, create deposit. Also, like if I wanted to withdraw it, the $10, I would say withdraw funds. Now, if I don't have $10 in my balance, you have to replenish the balance. Now, when you replenish your balance, if you pay with Bitcoin, it's going to be $100. If you pay with any other payment processor, it would be minimum $10. And Bitcoin's minimum 100. So if you're going to do more than 100, it doesn't matter which one you use. But if you're only going to do 10, you can't use Bitcoin. But once you start building your balance up, then you can start doing 10 at a time after you initially put the 100 in with Bitcoin. And if you put 100 in with Bitcoin, it's going to take you 10 days to get $10. And then you can start using that $10 to buy another deposit. And then another 10 days, it'll be like 9 days and something. And then sooner or later it'll be like 8 days and something. And then all of a sudden it'll be like 5 days. Every 5 days you're making $100. $10 deposits. All right, guys. So let's get to the deposit. $10. Create deposit. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And let's see what happens. My deposit was successful. It said down here. So let's see. Now I have a second $10 deposit. Now look at this. I did $10 2 days ago, right? Well, 3 days ago actually. Because look, you can see the charges. 2 of 200. So that means I just got started with this one. These are 23 days. And look, wow, it's saying 202 days now. That's interesting. Now I have 202 days on these right here. As you go up in your balance, you get longer days for your deposits because you have a different membership status. Like say if you're silver, like gold and platinum. Now gold usually goes for 250 days, and platinum goes for 300 days when you have platinum deposits. When you have that balance, when you have a balance of 10,000 or more, then when you make a deposit, it's for 300 days, and it's at 1.4% interest daily. Gold is 250 days. Whenever you have $1,000 to 9,999, then you get 250 days instead of 200, and also you're getting 1.2% per day. So $1,000 would give you $12 per day, whereas 100 gives you $1 per day. So 999 would almost give you $10 a day, but 1,000 would give you $12 a day because the percentage is different on those. As soon as you hit 1,000, you get 1.2%, but before 1,000, it's only 1%. All right. So sorry if I over-explained it, but just want to make sure people understand. Now my it'll show up here, my personal deposit. It'll show 420 shortly, and then I still have the $2, right? So what happens is now 2 days from now I'm gonna have $4 and something and $4 and something. So now like by today's Sunday, by Tuesday I can do another $10. And what I'm doing is just gonna keep paying $10 every time I get $10 here or more. I'm gonna just say $10, $10, $10 until I start getting $20, and I'm gonna do $20, and keep moving it so that this balance gets higher. I want to get this balance over 1,000 at least, and hopefully to 5,000 or more. Now, that's pretty much the video. If you guys please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and please hit the like and leave some comments below, guys. And if you're interested in this program and you want to start compounding and making money, it actually starts happening pretty fast. And it's if you want a reasonably safe program, then this is the program. My link's going to be below. Get started for whatever you can. If you can do the 10 with one of the payment processors, or 20 or 30 or 50 or whatever you think you can afford, then go for it. And also, don't overextend yourself with these programs, guys. You can get started for 10, and then and then all of a sudden you build up to 20, then you build up to 30, and like I'm doing now. I mean, when I get to 500, I could have just put another 100 in and been at 500, but I'm letting it build itself. So if you get to the point where you can compound, like say if you had $50 in, you're gonna get 50, you would get 50 cents a day. That would take you about what is that? 10 days, 20 days. Anyway, I would say 20 days. It's going to take you about 20 days until you can get your $10. And then you would reinvest. Then you'd have 60. Then it would take like 9 something days or whatever. And then you get another $10. And then you get, you could reinvest that. And then you're at 70. And you just keep going. If you have money to put down right away and you just want to put it down, go ahead. You can put down more. It's nothing stopping you. But when you start getting in different, when you start putting in more, you get a little bit more back every day. So, and you have a longer contract period. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let's get started. Join the team. Hit me up and let me know that you joined and that you're starting to get, invest. And I'll add you to our group over here, Spey Invest LTD, and you can get pointers and how to build this program and how to, build up a decent income. All right, guys. Talk to you later. All right. I hope you all join. Bye.